Good afternoon, dear viewers. Today we want to talk about a very serious topic for the making, about environmental problems. One of the most pressing problems of life is the pollution of the environment, especially water. Water covers more than 70% of the Earth's surface. It is a very important resource for people and the environment. But many cannot drink water from the rivers where they live, or use tap water because the seas and rivers are used as dams for industrial and nuclear waste. These substances are harmful to living things. Their consequences also include the extinction of marine flora and fauna, the emergence of disease in people who consume seafood. We will look at this issue in more detail.
Nowadays, the high development of the industry leads in the inevitable pollution of the environment all over the world. First of all, it has a negative effect on the hydrosphere, because the wastewater falls into reservoir or go into the groundwater through the soil. Let's give an example. The Red River is located in the Chinese district of Wenzhou, but it got its name quite recently. The waters of the river turned red in 214 when one of the local enterprises dumped an unknown chemical dye here. The authorities have not been able to find the culprit. The waters of the river, which used to be a source of drinking water for hundreds of thousands of people, have not regained their original color, and the new name of the river has already become familiar to local residents, and it seems will remain with it forever.
The petroleum products get into water by accidental spills from ships, tanker trucks, and then the leaks from underground storage tanks. Many petroleum products are poisons for animals. Spilled oil damages feathers of the birds and the fur of animals, often it causes death. Water pollution statistics show that from 15 to 35 million tons of oil per year enter the world ocean. Surface water pollution in the form of a thin film formed after an oil spill disrupts gas exchange, reduces the loss of oxygen by algae, leads to the death of about 50% of various marine life.
Metals such as mercury, selenium, uranium, radium, cesium, and others also pollute water. They get into the water from industrial factories, car exhaust pipes, mines, and ordinary soil. Heavy metals also become more harmful as they follow the food chain. They accumulate in the cells of living organisms. When they reach a high level of concentration in the body, they can be extremely poisonous or can cause serious health problems.
According to an environmentalist, about 30 million tons of plastic waste get into the ocean every year. Of the total volume of used plastic products, no more than 5% is recycled. The rest of the products is simply thrown away. Garbage becomes one of the types of water pollution. Plastic pollution of the world's ocean is so great that there are already 5 islands of plastic waste on its surface. One of them is the size of France. Plastic makes up 80% of all our garbage in the world's ocean. Under the influence of sunlight, it breaks down into small particles. Microgranules of plastic accumulate persistent toxic substances on their surface.
In conclusion, the problem of water pollution is a global one, so it considerably complicates the ways of its solution because different countries have to cooperate in solving such problems. However, there are some problems connected with such cooperation. For example, the Mediterranean Sea is the most polluted sea in the world, perhaps because there are 22 different countries with coastlines on the Mediterranean Sea.
However, we should care about our future and all children's future. Now more and more ecological organizations appear that try to struggle for pure water. They make protests against big factories that pollute rivers, seas, and lakes. What can we do to prevent water pollution?
First of all, we just have to follow the rules of waste disposal. Don't throw garbage in the wrong places, however it will not fall into the water. We should also use water wisely, don't keep the tap running when you don't use it. Moreover, we can try to reduce the amount of water when washing or taking a bath. One more good idea is buying eco-friendly cleaning liquids what we use at home. All these measures can help to decrease water pollution. Of course, one person cannot solve this problem, but everyone's contribution is very important. First of all, we just have to follow the rules of waste disposal. Don't throw garbage in the wrong places, however it will not fall into the water. We should also use water wisely, don't keep the tap running when you don't use it. Moreover, we can try to reduce the amount of water when washing or taking a bath. One more good idea is buying eco-friendly cleaning liquids what we use at home. All these measures can help to decrease water pollution. Of course, one person cannot solve this problem, but everyone's contribution is very important.
We should think about the planet where we live on.